Hey everyone! Welcome to my channel. I'm like super thrilled and super excited to see you all here, and hopefully you will enjoy this video. First of all, I want to thank you for being here and thank you for investing your time in this video. You see, this video is like super important to me. It's very special. Special because this is one of the first ever videos I'm actually posting online. I feel like I am putting myself out there, as they call it. I didn't do it before, and the reason for that is just I didn't kind of feel the need, maybe. I probably didn't want to because it was scary, and some other reasoning I had in my head, right? Up until now. Now I have this calling and I want to do that. Why? Well, recently I went through this process which called deep searching your soul, right? And this is very life changing and eye-opening process of actually analyzing your life and then coming up, reinventing or reimagining or defining or redefining your mission in life, right? I'm going to be talking about this more in my upcoming videos which will follow. But for me, what it did is it helped me to redefine my mission in life. You see, we think that company should have the mission, spiritual mission or business mission or both, but I think every one of us have to have the mission in life, their northern star, which they have in front of them, and they kind of focus their energy towards that northern star. So I have just redefined mine, and here it is. I want to help people to live a better life. As simple as that. Once again, I want to help people to live a better life. Now, as simple as it sounds, you probably think that, well, who do you think you are? Why do you think you might change someone's life? Maybe you think, what is better life for you? Because it might be something different for me. Why do you think you specifically can change someone's life? And go and so on and so on and so on. Though I want to answer them all right now at the moment during this video is a little bit about something else. Therefore, I can just say you this. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of those videos in upcoming days and weeks and years. And through this content, which I'm going to be posting, I will answer all those questions, I'm sure. So just follow up and see what I'm doing. And through my doings, I hope you will see the answers to these questions. But for today's video, guys, I just wanted to introduce myself properly and maybe to tell a little bit of my story. It's a very simple one, but I think it's very relevant to what I am about to start as a path in my life. So here it goes. My name is Igor Lavrinovich, and I was born in this little town named Daugavpils in Eastern Europe. I was born in a family of 4, and my childhood was not easy. It was pretty difficult, I would say, and at some point of my childhood, I would even call it horrible times, right? The reason why that it was so horrible is just because my dad was abusing me and my mom and my sister mentally and physically. And that would go on for years, for at least 10 to 12 years. So you can imagine what can happen with the little boy who would come through such sufferings and basically thinking every single day that might be the last day of his life. Literally, I was thinking that because dad would chase us with hammers, with axes, kicking out the doors and stuff like that. I've seen it all, right? So that obviously developed some qualities in me, right? And part of those qualities were really good and are really good, and they helped me out throughout the life. But some of them are pretty bad, and they kind of holding me back all the time. Not just bad, they just the ones which do not let me grow and go forward and things like that. I was just giving you an example. So I have developed, obviously, and I went through a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, and I have developed fears of being rejected, fears of not being enough, which I think one of the common fears among all of us, fear of not being loved, not being loved because of not being enough, fear of putting myself out there and telling my story, right? And other different qualities like I wanted to be perfect, like overwhelming competitiveness and things like that. So as a result of that, I was a little bit like kind of confused guy when I was going through my childhood to my teenage years and transferring kind of to that adulthood kind of thing. So on that kind of, in that kind of path, I was confused about life. I did not understand life. And I was having a lot of limitations about understanding the life, about understanding my path, about understanding my mission in life, right? So what I did is I kind of went with the flow, and that flow kind of threw me up and down so many times you cannot even imagine. But at the same time, as I said, though I had a lot of downs, I also had a lot of ups, a lot of beautiful moments in my life, a lot of success, a lot of pleasant outcomes, right? And I went through, as I said, a lot, and I've tried it all. I'm just gonna give you an example from a health perspective. Going from the guy who was 155, naturally skinny guy, to 225 pounds heavy and obese guy who has the problems with the heart, with the overall health, with relationships and things like that. And then again, coming back to even lower weight, which is 145. So kind of going from one extreme to another extreme, that's what the people usually do. A lot of us, I'm not saying you guys doing that, but a lot of us, I'm sure, are going through those through all those extremes. Until now, to my perfect weight of 170, and I'm like truly believe that I'm in the fittest shape I've ever been in my life right now at the moment, and I'm happy about it, right? In the business field, from having a business and thriving at it and succeeding at it to losing it all and then getting to the very bad debt and then coming out of that debt and then building more businesses and launching more companies and now having the shares in multiple companies all over the world and succeeding in business and keep doing the business and keep building the projects, including that thing what I'm doing right now, from a person who had university knowledge and have been university smart. I went to being the street smart, as they say, right? I've literally invested thousands of dollars in myself. I would invest thousands of dollars for each year to buy courses, to go to the seminars, to participate in the masterminds, to read a lot of books, to order audiobooks, to listen to them during my runs and morning workouts and things like that. I accumulated a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. And then I started to apply this knowledge and that experience, right? From the guy who didn't have a time for anything but work to the guy who now has a lot of time for work, for projects, for relationships, for family, for having fun, for reading books, for having hobbies, for doing the things what I love, and actually being pretty free in my choices. So I've done it all and I've seen it all. And that is the reason today I feel like I'm ready to give. It's not like you have to wait for a moment when you have to give, right? You just give. I understand that. But today I feel this urge and calling to actually give. And I truly believe that all that experience, what I mentioned about today, and I will mention a lot more of it in upcoming communications with you guys, I truly believe through that experience, I have acquired enough knowledge. I have done a lot of mistakes, enough of failures, and enough of successes that now I have this information and experience I want to share with everyone else. And even if I'll be able to help some of you, and some of you will see something and will take something useful from what I've gone through and what I've done to succeed, I would be more than happy. As my online mentors say, that if you have some knowledge, you think you can share with someone and that might benefit them. It is your responsibility to do so. And it's almost a disservice to those people who might benefit of it. Do not doing this. So I don't want to be disservice to you. I want it to be help, inspiration, motivation to you, energy to you. That's why I'm getting on this path. And I think this video actually is my official announcement of me becoming a knowledge broker. I really wanna get it out there and help you out in any possible ways I can. Because my mission in life is to help others to live a better life. So I hope you will support me on that way, on that path forward, and I'm going to be coming out at you, for you, with more content. Thank you for being here again with me and investing your time in this long video. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you will not regret it. Thank you so much. Igor's here. Bye-bye.